Hey guys, this is Anna from the Clever Fox team, and today I have something exciting to share with you, which is the two new formats of our best-selling budget planner. Usually it comes in the A5 format, and in today's video I'm going to show you the new large edition and the pocket edition, which will now be available. So I'm going to start with the pocket one, and then I'll move to the large one to show you all the differences and everything you'll find inside each of them. So the pocket edition is designed to be perfectly compact, so it can fit in a small bag that you can bring with you and keep budgeting on the go. It lasts 1 year, same as the standard A5 edition, and then it's also undated and measures just 4 by 7 inches, so it's really nice and tiny. But then we made it vertical, so we best utilize the space that you'll get inside this one, as you'll see in a few minutes. So the planner has an elastic band and also a pen loop. Same as usual, at the back you have a pocket for receipts and other loose papers. Then here you will also find 3 sheets of stickers, and the stickers are the same as you would have in the standard A5 edition, but we made sure that they're a bit smaller so they can fit inside the small pocket edition of the planner. And then you have a detailed user guide with all the information about how to use all the sections inside the planner. The planner begins with a title page where you can add your name and contact details, and then here you start with your financial goals. So you begin the financial year by setting up to 10 financial goals, and then you can use a mind map to brainstorm how you can achieve these goals and figure out the action steps you can take to make your goals an achievable reality. Then you move to the My Strategy and Tactics page, where you can figure out what kind of new skills you can learn to achieve your financial goals and the actions you can take to increase your income and cut your expenses for the year ahead. And then here you can also add some powerful money affirmations that you can repeat daily for wealth and prosperity. And here you have the important date section, so it's a yearly calendar for all the dates and deadlines that you don't want to miss throughout the year. I personally like to add all of my payment deadlines here to make sure I remember each and every one of them and don't miss the important date. And the monthly sections begin with a monthly plan, so you start with a monthly goals list where you can add all of your goals for the months ahead. Then here you can record your planned income and savings, and then you have a small calendar where you can add all of the important dates, tasks and appointments that you have in the following months. The following spread is a monthly budget where you can plan your budget for the months ahead in 8 different categories. So you have the housing, food, healthcare, transportation, personal, loans, entertainment and other. And you can record your budgeted amount for each category, and then you can add your actual spending. So you can compare those two and see how well you did. And then at the bottom here you can also record your total budgeted, total actual and the difference between them. The following pages are the expense tracker. So this one is helpful when you need to record your day-to-day expenses so that you can later put them into your monthly budget to compare your actual spending to your budgeted spending. You have 4 pages like that, so you have plenty of space to record each and every expense you have throughout the month. And then at the end of the month you'll have a budget review. So the budget review helps you record your monthly totals and carry out a spending analysis where you can record the amounts that you have spent in each of the 8 spending categories, and then you can figure out the percentage that each category has taken from your total budgeted amount to see which of the categories take up the most of your monthly expenses. And then here you have some questions you can answer to figure out whether you have met your budget, whether you've achieved your monthly goals, whether you've learned anything new about your spending, and here you can list the things you can do to improve in the following months. And then finally, at the end of each month, you'll have an empty page for ideas and notes, or that you can customize any other way. I personally have some friends who like to add some extra trackers in here, so they can stay on top of all of their data, such as investments or anything else that they want to take note of. And all the monthly sections, as you can see, aren't dated, so you can take a break and skip a month without wasting the pages. You just come back whenever you're ready and you add the month and year and start again. And then at the end of the planner, you have some extra sections. So what you have are the savings trackers, and you have 8 of them, and they help you track your monthly savings for 8 different saving goals. So here you can record saving for, amount needed, due date, and then every month you can add the date, deposit and balance. So this way you can track how well you're saving for all of your saving goals. Then you have a similar tool but for your debts. So with the debts you can record the debt name, start and balance, minimum payment, date, amount paid and balance. and you have 12 the debt trackers. The following spread is a holiday budget, so here you can budget for your holiday expenses, plan your holiday gifts and how much they're going to cost, and compare it to your actual spending on these gifts. And then you can track your holiday spending, so it's basically an expense tracker, but just for your holiday expenses. Then you have the regular bill tracker, and this one helps you track the amount that you spend on each and every bill throughout each month. And you can compare your amounts by month, which I think is really helpful. Then you have the yearly summary, where you can compare your income, expenses, difference, and savings, and then spending by category for each and every month of the year to see how well you did in each and every month. This tool is great for visualizing your progress and performance throughout the year. It helps you see everything in a bigger scale, so I think this one is great. And then finally, you have a check register where you can record all the transactions within your account and mark the ones that you have cleared with your bank. And then you have a table for your account information where you can record all of your accounts, login details, and passwords. And finally, at the back, you have some empty dotted pages for extra notes. So that's it for the pocket version. Now let's see what you'll have inside the large one. So the large budget planner is designed for anyone who has bigger handwriting or likes to plan in detail. So this one is a perfect table book for all of your budget, so you can add it all in one place, and you have all the space you need to put in all the notes that you want to add. So this one comes in the A4 format and measures 8.3 by 11 inches, also lasts 1 year and is undated. And then inside you have the two sheets of stickers and the user guide. And then, as you will see, the layout is quite similar to the pocket version, but you have some differences because obviously this one has more space, so you could add some extra features and a bit more space for each and every section. So it begins with a title page for your name and contact details. Then you have your financial goals and your mind map. Here you can figure out your strategy and tactics, and all of these have the same questions that you had in the pocket version. The important dates calendar, and then the monthly plans have a bit more space, so we added some extra sections, as you will see. So you have the standard monthly goals area. Here you have a checklist. So here you can add all of your to-dos and maybe payments you need to make, stuff like that, and you can tick them off as you go throughout the month to ensure you don't forget anything. Then here you have your bills and expenses. So here you can plan all of your bills and expenses that you'll have this month, so you can prepare for them in advance, and you can record the due date for each one and the amount. Then finally you have the income and savings, and I think those you had also in the pocket version as well. Then you have the calendar, and this one is obviously much bigger than in the pocket version, so you can add more details. And you have some space to add extra notes or anything that is not date specific, but you still need to remember it. Then the monthly budget just takes one page, because with these pages there is much more space, so we could fit it all in one space. You have the exact same 8 spending categories, but here you actually have the subcategories. So, for example, for housing, you have mortgage and rent, insurance, maintenance, electricity, water, gas or heat and waste removal, phone, TV, and the internet, and here you can add some extra ones if you need. But the rest is pretty much the same, and at the bottom you can add the totals as well, so you can compare them. And the second page is a budget review. So with the budget review, you have your same totals, so you have the opening balance, total income, total expenses, difference, total savings, balance forward. And then you have a spending analysis, but in this one you actually have some space to visualize all of your spending. So once you figure out the percentages of each spending category, you can color them in and see which of the categories has taken up the biggest amount of your budget. And then here you have pretty much the same questions, but we added a couple more. So you can review everything in more detail and figure out how you can improve. Then you have 3 pages for expense tracker, because with this one you have more lines on each page, so you actually have the same space but with less pages. And then you have a whole page for notes and ideas. And with this one, the monthly sections are also undated, so you can take breaks, which I think is really great if you're going on holiday or just want to take a couple of months off. This helps you not to waste the pages. And then at the back, you have the same tools as you had in the pocket version. So you have 8 saving trackers, then you have the 12 debt trackers, then you have your holiday budget with the holiday spending tracker, the regular bill tracker, the yearly summary to compare your performance by months, a check register, and an account information table, and some empty space for extra notes. So that's pretty much it for this too. As always, if you have any questions about these 2 products or any other products, please do leave in the comments below and I will answer them as soon as I can. These are now available, so you can buy them through our website or on Amazon, whichever you prefer. Please like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to our channel and press the notification button to make sure you get notified the next time we post a new video. Thank you so much for watching and see you next time. Bye!